Hello! In this video, I'm going to talk about the most important thing that you need to get from where you are now, which is you don't have it all or you wouldn't be here, sis, no offense, to where you actually want to be and like knowing with conviction that you are making a move, that like you can see your progress. You're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I'm going to teach you how to take part in your own damn rescue, girlfriend. Before we get started, click the bell icon, hit the like button, and the like button helps so much. Subscribe. I knew there was a third one. It just helps a lot, and our vision is to help 1 million women, and this is how we do it. So boom, we are sharing our time out of the goodness of our own hearts because we love adding value. So I'm going to talk about how to take part in your own rescue today, and I am in Dubai, so I am flying. I'm in the sun, got my nails did today. I'm just feeling so energized and so grateful and so pumped. And we have like had the most amazing December. We've had the most amazing January. So we're obviously, hitting 2021. We're coming in hot. We're coming in at record clients, record breaking transformations, like high energy. It's just really incredible. So here's the difference. Like it's just what separates like the sissies, the girls who are just like, from like the leaders, the women. Because don't call yourself a leader if you're making excuses. Don't call yourself a leader if you're lazy. Like anyone can talk. It's like, dude, that's talking about shit and never doing it, or complaining all the time, right? Talk. That's not what leaders do. And it's not that like, oh, we've got to deny our feelings, or like, I'm just going to be the strong one, get on with it, like in totally being in your masculine and being like a crazy person that everyone's scared of and being aggressive. That's not what I'm saying. But we always have this choice. Like life's always going to have these challenges. Those are never going to go away. And so like the sissy, like the little girl is always like, oh my God, this is so hard. Or gets like really lazy. And that laziness comes from not loving yourself enough to use your time wisely. It's a great question. Do you love yourself enough to not waste your own time? Do you love yourself enough to be efficient? Answer me that one in the comments, because I seriously know that if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're like so busy where you're like, I can't even fit this like 5-minute or 10-minute meditation in, or you like can't even do the things that you need to do to meet baseline, it's you. I'm not saying you're not busy. I'm not saying you're not exhausted and overwhelmed, but I'm like, dude, your efficiency is total crap. Like you have not enough self-worth to be really efficient. So we are dramatic. We do so many things that we don't need to do. It's like I totally get it. I used to come from this programming of like, I have to just like give so much because I'm so not worthy of, selling my coaching. Like I tried to over deliver, but I wasn't over delivering. I was trying to prove that I was worthy, which came from desperation, which never had a positive effect. I see this so often. Women are like, I'm leaders, and they're doing all these free challenges and they have all these free Facebook groups, but then like once you like go behind the curtain, it's all smoke and mirrors. They're broke and they're freaking crying and overwhelmed and sick and burnt out and balding and have autoimmune, and I'm like, that's your glorious leader? She's a disaster. Like that's not amazing. And so she only of course attracts the women that like don't want to pay anything, and it's just like this horrible vicious cycle. So if you're finding yourself in this position where you're like, okay, I believe I'm a leader, but I'm not acting like one, because a leader doesn't freaking cry of exhaustion behind closed doors. Thank you. That's not a leader. That's embarrassing. Like it's a fraud. That's a fraud. You should feel embarrassed that you're putting yourself forward as a leader while secretly dying behind closed doors. So I get it, and everything I talk about I have lived through. So it's just from personal experience, and thousands of women just in 2020, same story, same thing, the saver, the overachiever. But there's a point when you've got to take part in your own rescue. And that means instead of doing the same things over and over that don't work, and like obviously whoever you're surrounded by, like, I mean, just look who you're surrounded by. Because if you were surrounded by super efficient women who were leaders and were queens, there wouldn't be any, I don't have time for that. I'm so overwhelmed. I can't. I don't know. That's not what a leader does. Again, that's like a total like insecure, like, woman who doesn't love herself enough to be efficient. So I would like to know in the comments, question 2, what does it mean to take part in your own rescue? So maybe that can be something as simple as like saying no to the friend who drains your energy so gnarly and always like calls you to just bleh, just like suck your energy and blah. Maybe that's what that means. Maybe that's the first step. Maybe it's something as huge and massive as like, I've got to drop that business because it's free. I'm bleeding out and it doesn't fulfill my soul, but it's what I should do. It's like what the good girl does, or like the proper way to do it. I'm going to cut that and I'm going to freaking follow my magic and follow my energy, because my partner and I are millionaire mindsets, and that's not just coming in money and gold. Like our energy, like my energy is worth $1 million. I'm like, dude, I have so much self-respect and so much love for my higher power that I'm efficient and I can get shit done with ease and have a lot of fun. And I'm like, I'm so time rich. It's like amazing. We get to travel. I just got a message to, like always, but just right before this, got a message from a client who's like, oh my God, like the energy rise, the confidence rise. She's like following her dream and her business. She's like an entrepreneur, and she just made more money in like 3 days than she's, made in the whole previous months combined. Like it's so easy when you're efficient and you don't waste your time. Like, I can't do this. I'm so dumb and I'm so unworthy. That's what I mean. Like the self-talk is not serving you. So let me know what it means to take part in your own rescue in the comments. And again, I think I imagine that if you're watching this, you're like me, and it's like the perfectionist where you're like, oh my God, that's too little. That's too dumb. Like that can't be important. But it's like my efficiency starts from the very morning when I don't go on my phone and I connect to my higher power and I pray and I meditate. Like I'm not a product of like laziness or frying my brains on my phone. Like I'm very, very committed to my daily practices, to my higher power, to my prayers, to my meditation. So don't do the thing where you're like, oh, that's too small. It's like I celebrate everything, because life is so beautiful, and every breath, whether if I'm getting a manicure or snuggling my honey or having a tasty soda water or freaking making $1 million and changing lives, like everything is so amazing to me. I don't judge it on like, well, Instagram would say this one is stupid. I'm like, this is a gift. I'm so pumped. I'm so honored, and I love it, and I'm having fun. So take part in your own rescue, sis, because the world has enough women who are feeling sorry for themselves and lazy. What the world needs now is leaders, really brave, courageous women, and not going into their masculine, not crazy, controlling, angry, but true, divine, feminine leaders who are willing to, override their laziness, override their fear, love themselves so much that they're so efficient that they can make an impact. Because if that's what a real leader is, I mean, what's your definition of a leader? Sitting on the couch complaining all the time and being broke? I don't think so. All right, so I'm super pumped to see what you say in the comments. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment, because if you are just a peeping Tom, no wonder you don't have it all. And if you are totally ready to take this to the next level, I'm only available for badass women who know their leaders and who are ready to make a move and do something about it. So if you want to join a community of the most badass women in the entire world who are actually taking responsibility for who they are and where they want to go, join my free community. It's amazing. I do master classes. Blow your mind. Get your tissues ready. Get ready to freaking have it all and learn how in really simple steps, and click the link in the description. Talk to you soon. Bye.